I'm Todd Grisham, and there is a buzz in the air here tonight. We're at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Rock Star. And you can see who has the power advantage. He'll be going up against this man. It's the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Now, this could go the distance, but again, this is the heavyweight division where one punch could end it in a split second. Let's see if that age advantage will play a part in this fight.
What a weight difference. These two fighters are going to be in deep water. One has the size, has the weight behind it. The other is small, shorter, much lighter. Got to be fast, got to be sharp. Otherwise, you're out of there.
Up first, Rock Star from the United States of America, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight. Joe Louis from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they suffered a very tough KO. Let's see how they respond here.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Rock Star. Hiding out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And there's the bell to start the round. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. That counter shot lands. Nice job to block that uppercut. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. That hook doesn't score. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks their opponent. Oh, and a heavy shot, and you can see his legs are gone. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
That uppercut doesn't land. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Throws the jab but does not score. The perfect counter lands. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Nice counter shot. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Hold everything! There it is! A game-changing shot! How is he... And you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Wait a minute, what a shot! And he just knocked it down! That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
So he's up and the corner has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Hits, misses. And he just got caught. He just got caught. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The straight right just misses. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. It appears he's out of trouble at least. Can he finish the job? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he scores with the counter. Jab does not score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They need to be careful. Joe Louis in trouble. And he looks like a washed-up rock star as he goes down. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So you still want to fight?
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Hold everything. He caught him clean. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Are you okay?
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Changes everything, and down they go. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
And there's the bell to start the round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. So much for defensive abilities. And down goes Rockstar. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Pretty good start the first half of this round. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
going deep into the gas tank on this round. And that was it! That was the big shot we were waiting for! He just rung his bell! Can he? One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.